brand strategy is not only applied to products and services, but also to sport leagues. This video analyzes the brand strategy of the English Premier League. The brand equity pyramid will be used to highlight how the EPL has built a successful brand over the years, using both emotional and rational routes. The brand's positioning within the industry will also be discussed with further criticism and recommendations based on our analysis. The English Premier League is the most renowned and globally recognized elite professional football league, with global audiences of over 3.2 billion viewers. Since its inception in 1992, the league's popularity owes to its capitalization of broadcasting rights, stemming from its first deal with Sky for exclusive live coverage. This revolutionized British football as well as the UK broadcasting industry, leading to the Premier League era. Since then, it has grown rapidly in all spectrums, from spectatorship to sponsorship and broadcasting deals. This, coupled with high media coverage for football sporting events, led to high awareness levels both in terms of depth, as people recall and recognize EPL as a symbol for professional football because of the buzz surrounding its players, as well as breadth, as consumers think of EPL when making purchases related to the football clubs they support. High level of awareness and familiarity, supported by EPL's strong, favorable and unique brand associations, generate high brand equity for it. Additionally, secondary associations in terms of Barclays sponsorship of the Premier League further boosted the brand's identity, so much so that the league is often referred to as the Barclays Premier League. In 2015, the Barclays title was removed to decrease the impact of the title sponsor's influence on EPL, and instead highlight the brand's own authenticity. The second layer of the brand equity pyramid is the meaning of the brand. EPL enhances its true brand meaning through brand performance and imagery. It has the highest average attendance amongst the leagues around the world. Not only does it provide entertainment and excitement to fans, but also football clubs that are a part of it. The club Manchester United generated the highest revenue in 2017 of roughly $772 million, thereby illustrating EPL's brand performance and the influence that it has on various groups. EPL also builds its meaning through brand imagery, targeted mainly towards people's emotions. When we think of EPL, the words that come to mind are exciting, competitive, intense, and loyal fans cheering and supporting their teams. However, its brand equity is driven further through positive images, rather than just sports and games. The fans and local communities are drawn to make this significant connection with the brand by learning about the brand's true meanings and understanding what EPL really stands for. First is its sense of social responsibility. EPL has 4 main programs under it: PL Primary Stars, PL Kicks, PL Inspires, and Premier League and the PFA Community Fund. EPL also emphasizes its value of equality through campaigns like No Room for Racist. The brand wants people to know how they are fighting off any discrimination and racism in football through positive imagery. A survey was conducted to look more into the brand imagery by asking individuals a question: if EPL was a car, what car would it be? 45.6% of the 58 respondents stated that EPL resembles a Ferrari, as they both represent fast, exciting, and powerful images. Based on the above analysis, it was identified that EPL has thus successfully branded itself in people's minds, both rationally by its high-quality product and emotionally by promoting itself as more than just football through its social programs and campaigns, in turn making people resonate with it and boost its brand equity. Football is a universal language that can condense human emotions, stimulate morale, influence people's hearts, dispel contradictions, and unite national communities. 82.9% of our respondents think that EPL is the most exciting football league. Exciting, fun, fierce are its brand impressions. This is closely associated with the fierce competition between the Premier League clubs. During the football season, hundreds of thousands of fans travel the country to support their respective teams, whilst millions more watch live games virtually. EPL has the ability to inspire and engage communities. It also hosts accessible fan events around the world to give overseas fans a sense of belonging. The brand is also trying to enter non-football markets, such as the USA, particularly through its Gen Z consumers. By promoting FIFA games, more people unfamiliar with football start paying attention to it. The relationship between EPL and its fans represent the final block of the pyramid, achieved through emotional connections. The EPL logo is the first step in creating this relationship. The lion symbolizes its values of being ambitious, inspiring, connected, and fair, as well as metaphorically representing the fact that the EPL is the king of football leagues. The brand creates a sense of community and inclusivity by amplifying itself as a brand where everyone has a part to play in creating the Premier League brand. These span hundreds of touchpoints from all things digital, the Fantasy League, console game FIFA, and a lot more. Additionally, EPL activities embody the social responsibility within the fan community, putting EPL top of the British Icon Index. To build a relationship across the board, EPL employs digital marketing and communicates directly with fans through social media, adopting off-pitch social strategies to convey the football content. It creates an end-to-end experience across multiple touchpoints. On Facebook, for example, EPL has had more than 1 million interactions. Besides, it offers fans many options through broadcast innovation. This in turn enables the brand to build its overseas relationships.
In terms of brand positioning, EPL ranks as the most premium football league within the market, in terms of quality, which then results in higher revenue. Overall quality was determined by combining the quality of individual players, overall teams, and quality of football. These 3 points differentiate EPL from all of its competitors and have allowed it to stay ahead for a number of years. The main factor to EPL's dominant performance can be traced to its record high revenues, which stem mainly from TV rights, astonishing £10 billion compared to its closest rival La Liga with only £6 billion. The money earned from TV rights is evenly distributed amongst the teams within the league, which means everyone gets a good chunk, which they can spend on acquiring better players and stronger teams. Such even distribution didn't exist in other leagues until a few years ago. Hence, there is a bigger disparity in quality of players, teams, and level of competition, which has a negative knock-on effect on number of viewers, media coverage, and eventually sponsorships. For instance, in Spanish League, most of the TV rights revenues were allocated to the top 2 teams, Barcelona and Real Madrid, creating big disparity amongst them and the rest of the rivals, hence a less competitive league with lower quality of players and teams. Similar practices were present amongst other rival leagues such as German, Italian, and French League. To sum up, after thorough analysis, we have created one recommendation on how EPL can strengthen its brand. It should increase its physical availability in other continents such as Asia by organizing yearly league matches abroad. This market presents a large pool of potential new fans, which are more likely to engage if the league literally comes to them at least twice a year. Similar model is used by the NBA with its London and Paris editions, which create huge media buzz and are always sold out weeks in advance. EPL could use this similar tactic to exploit the first mover advantage to increase its fan base overseas and sustain its long established competitive edge. Thank you very much for listening.